Welcome to the Cyber Threat Bulletin, where we keep you up to date on the latest cybersecurity threats and data breaches. I am your host Ragsha, and today we will be discussing the latest incidents in the world of cybersecurity. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow Cyber Threat Bulletin to stay updated on cyber threat landscape. Stay informed, stay secured. Let's jump right in. Our first story involves the ALPHV ransomware group, also known as Black Cat. Recent observations reveal that they have been employing signed malicious Windows kernel drivers to evade detection by security software during their attacks. Trend Micro has identified an improved version of the malware called POORTRY, which was previously spotted by Microsoft, Mandiant, Sophos, and SentinelOne in ransomware attacks last year. The POORTRY malware exploits stolen keys from legitimate accounts in Microsoft's Windows hardware developer program to sign the malicious driver. These drivers have been used by the UNC 3944 hacking group, also known as Zero-K Tapas and Scattered Spider, to terminate security software on Windows devices, allowing them to evade detection. In other news, the Python package index repository recently experienced a temporary suspension of all new users and package uploads. Many suspected this was due to a flood of malicious packages. However, a Python package index administrator clarified that it was simply a result of fewer staff members available to address the usual influx of packages. Python package index is a popular software repository for Python, serving a large user base and hosting hundreds of thousands of projects. Unfortunately, this popularity has made it an attractive target for hackers looking to upload malicious packages, which can be an initial step in supply chain breaches. Moving on to our next story, threat actors are finding new ways to circumvent geolocation-based security detections. Microsoft has issued a warning about attackers leveraging a combination of cybercrime as a service platforms and the purchase of local IP addresses to mask the origin of their login attempts. By buying locally generated IP addresses, threat actors can avoid common security detection techniques like impossible travel, and carry out business email compromise, BEC, and account takeover attacks. Platforms such as Bulletproof Link, which provides services for creating large-scale malicious email campaigns, and residential IP services are being used in these efforts, allowing threat actors to evade security measures. We now turn our attention to a recent ransomware attack targeting Rheinmetall, a German automotive and arms manufacturer. The attack was conducted by the Basta ransomware group and primarily impacted Rheinmetall's business unit serving industrial customers in the automotive sector. Fortunately, the defense division of the company remained unaffected. Rheinmetall promptly launched an investigation into the incident with the assistance of cybersecurity authorities. Shifting our focus to the Middle East, cybersecurity firm Fortinet reports that Iranian threat actors have been employing a newly identified Windows kernel driver, dubbed Wintopix, in attacks against various targets since 2020. Wintopix utilizes a position-independent code called Donut, which enables the loading of payloads through shellcode, leveraging techniques like process hollowing or thread hijacking. This driver has primarily been used in attacks against entities in Saudi Arabia, with additional targets in Jordan, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. In an intriguing development, a financially motivated threat actor of Indonesian origin has been observed leveraging Amazon Web Services, AWS, Elastic Compute Cloud, EC2, instances to conduct illicit crypto mining operations. The group displays a preference for GUI tools, specifically S3 browser, for their initial operations. Once they gain access to the AWS console, they carry out their activities directly through the web browser, underscoring the need for robust cloud security measures. The North Korean Advanced Persistent Threat (APT) group known as Kimsuky has resurfaced with a reconnaissance and information exfiltration operation. As part of this ongoing targeted campaign, Kimsuky has been employing a custom malware called Random Query. Their primary targets include information services and organizations supporting human rights activists and North Korean defectors. Kimsuky, which has been active since 2012, has a history of targeting organizations and individuals that are strategically relevant to North Korea. In breaking news, the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, has issued an order to federal agencies to address 3 recently patched zero-day flaws affecting Apple devices. These vulnerabilities, tracked as CVE 2023324009, CVE2023282004, and CVE2023332373, are found in the WebKit browser engine and have been actively exploited by threat actors. Successful exploitation of these flaws can allow attackers to escape the browser sandbox, gain access to sensitive information, and execute arbitrary code on compromised devices. Lastly, we have a cautionary tale from the Google Play Store. Malware researchers have discovered a new remote access Trojan, RAT, hidden within an Android screen recording app called iRecorder, Screen Recorder. Although the app was first added to the store in September 2021, it was Trojanized through a malicious update released almost a year later. With over 50,000 installations, unsuspecting users were exposed to malware infections. This incident highlights the importance of remaining vigilant when downloading apps, even from trusted sources. That concludes today's Cyber Threat Bulletin. We hope you found this informative and helpful in keeping you informed on the latest cybersecurity threats and data breaches. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow Cyber Threat Bulletin to stay updated on cyber threat landscape.